Well, yeah. This bomb and shit. I ain't knocking or lacking the confidence. Keep it moving, I ain't thinking about the consequence. In the end, I'll be basking in accomplishments. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Everybody know my hustle. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Everybody know I'm trouble. I'm a hustle, stay persistent. Busy struggles made a prison in my mind. Lost my vision and my way, but I'm living inconsistently. Just ripping beats, I'm flowing with the rhythm. I'll convincingly and explicitly tell them when they can get them. Hard work finally paying off. What y'all heard, we'll say it all. Will is mine, I'll take it all. And there's never
Winner in Smoked Out Battles, Ontario, Superior 2. Everyone make some noise. Shout out to the sponsors before this battle. I got a co-host.
Yo, it's Jesse J, man, from Smoked Out Battles AB. Tonight is not about me, tonight is about y'all. Make some noise for y'all, man.
Battler to my left, introduce yourself.
It's Krome, man, DMS, Block Party. Let's fucking go.
DMS, let's go. Battler to my right.
Hey yo, it's Pathogenic, Bad Action, Gutter Gorillas, shout out to Rhino Thieves and Drill Tech, let's get it.
Bad action, baby.
Off camera, Krome chose to go first. Whenever he's ready, please hold it down.
Let's go. Hey, what's up?
Let's go.
Alright. So I guess it's time to let the zookeeper come and test the pistol and give Jacob a chance to prove that his rep's official. But you ain't the champ out here. You living in Maven's shadow got me losing respect a little. So this a battle I'm gonna get violent since you've been playing second fiddle. I'm just here for the check. You here to earn my respect. You flew yourself out here and you ain't earning a cent. And if I said I was playing games, you ain't get what I meant. It's cause my PS5 money put this event in a debt. So
Let's go.
So what's good, pussy? And if Pathogenic a threat, beam to his forehead. We running temperature checks. Don't get hot-headed. See, at first glance, he's not a gangster. But let this man tell it, he's with all of this shit. Palm in a grip. Look at him wrong once and he's bombing your whip. Probably emotional as fuck when he talk to a bitch. The type to threaten suicide if she take off and she dip. Like if you quit calling, then I'm calling it quits. You suck. Think you'll win, then you smoking crack. Must be a sick fiend. You scream fuck 12, but be meaning the steps for you to get clean. The bald heads lined up with the metal look like a swim team. Betty dies. His door knocked if he spilled beans. MP5, the short stock with the big beam. For playing games, you get hit with a sub. It's not a Twitch stream. Let's go. I'm at your throat. It's a difference between being stupid and having heart. The undisputed champ. And they know the goat with the smoke like Shannon Sharp. All buddy, but we passed that part. Pull up on him after dark, the Desi band. So discreet. I don't think nobody heard either. 300 grain round Desert Eagle, but the silence as big as a bird feeder. One shot, lose your whole face and a shit tragic. I leave no trace when I fill caskets. Each round connected to a cold case like a fridge magnet, and you could get left head in the wrong place like you distracted. And that's one and you're a little fast. Let's go.
Y'all finally got Pathogenic in the Gorillas, so I needed a special kind of vet, and Krome's wording is clean cut. But you're right, I didn't get paid, and my wallet is hurting. The scene's tough. It's the young Republican symbol versus the Steve Irwin of mean stuff. And how ironic. Y'all needed a zookeeper to deal with the elephant in the room, and I'm the one up here who's working for peanuts. I've got a loaded gun. I'm not the one you could beat. I don't give a fuck if you come from the street, you're French. Pull out the white flag, or the doctors will when they put you under a sheet. Oh, he's playing with me? Then I'll drop Krome and make it a knife fight. Let's get at it. Blade in his mouth, vertical cut. This shit look like a clap pass. Watch how you step, Max. It's easy for you to get beat up. And the stab wounds are like good tracks that never got popular. You know, the deep cuts. Your team sucks. fuck DMS. Always talking about their records, how much they've done for the sport and the French-Canadian dynasty. You want to bring up past accomplishments? Go ahead, that's fine with me, but you're on thin ice. And everyone here knows a Montreal Canadian hasn't won something significant since '93. Now you just carry prices across the net until you find a league, hop on board and take what you want, like piracy, parasitic, bloodsuckers, latched onto the wrong animal this time we see and ended up with pathogenic like Lyme disease.
Let's go!
Let's go! So pull a gun, try it, please. You're still a pussy even though you let toys fly. Think Samus, you're a bitch inside Krome, suited with that cannon on the arm and the same Metroid Prime. You bring the same routine every battle. Shit, it's like you got OCD. Just punch, shimmy, yaw, feeling like ODB. Let's go. The same routine every battle. Shit, it's like you got OCD. Just punch, shimmy, yaw, feeling like ODB. Then clap back. You see Krome body on a custom chopper like OCC. Yeah, you've given me advice in the past, but you are no OG. I know his whole strategy. These next few rounds, he's gonna be shooting through a thermal laser view. My blood spurt will stain the roof, but Krome can't get through these bars with just his gun like Terminator 2. Let's go! You'll have to bring up, I don't know, basketball, since you're such a LeBron fan. Always talking him or MJ as the GOAT. All that shit is news to me. I figured Krome would have focused on a higher caliber instead of debating over 2-2-3s. I shoot dude's knees, his body drop in a praying position, but he won't get a chance to walk towards no fucking light. Your clock is ticking. I hope you brought a Bible. It's the only King James version you should turn to in the clutch tonight. Time. Let's go. Make some noise!
Second round on Krome.
Let's go. This is a banger.
Yo, hold it the fuck down!
Up to this pussy.
Yo, truth is, I wasn't gonna do this battle ever. And going back on that doesn't feel great. Because I put in the work, they seen it and still hate. I mean, Pathogenic's dope. I just felt I was deserving some real plates. Well, I had to get with the program, and now I'm giving out shots. It feels like I'm Bill Gates. This ain't a good look. This ain't a good look. It's an ass whooping and a stock drop. You gon' lie tonight, but you know better you should not talk. Cause you know which one of my dudes got it on him if it pop off. Brought the whole set to leave him mo wet. And we ain't spraying champagne, but he was shook before he got popped. See, I became the... But he was shook before he got popped. See, I became the plug for my plug when he got locked. Drone pilot, hovering in the yard for the drop-off, non-stop. Took a cut from it that was so wild off top, and kept him connected from the cell like a mobile hotspot. And nobody make a move, and nobody make a move till the boss tell him to get blood. The back room sit down and bad, you get in your head bust. And we gon' put you in the ground if the boss say that you next up. But the big barrel on a Mac ain't just a cement truck. I'm hoping you get tough. Cause what we doing here, Pat, we ain't fighting for a top spot. Every other battle try and remind us that you not soft. Face to face when we not online, that's when the talk stop. Say you pitch rocks and leave chalk outlines, you playing hopscotch. Or you could catch Jacob at the zoo. Rolling around with the meanest cats. Even a couple gutter gorillas. He'll get a Rambe's cousin to beat your ass.
Let's go.
Discovery Wildlife Park is no joke. And if you want to be gang, just cop you a season pass.
For real.
Psych, you pussy. You think this home game's safe because it's smoked out and you need the gas? For me, this a bad look. Win or lose, I lose because your reach is trash. You thought this was a good matchup? You bugging. And we not believing that because I've been in my own lane and I don't gain nothing off a beaten path. So that's two. That's two rounds down. They ain't stopping the flow. Next round, I'm choking for show because I bought a PS5 with like all of his dope.
Make some noise. Round two.
Hold it down!
You're from a separatist province who tried to get that bill passed twice, thinking it would go unchecked. And the second time, only 51% of you voted against it. Looks like they're the half that knows what's best. Stay, go. That was so annoying with that shit. If you really wanted to leave so bad, you should have asked the rest of the provinces. We all would have voted yes. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I agree. Yeah. Or I'm gonna pull the heat from the belt. Lift the Krome and Krome face. Why don't you talk to text? We'll watch you speak to yourself. Bare arms. Bare arms. I get grizzly. You can see from the pelt. No animal bars. Shit, this guy is straight tripping. I said bare because the shotgun leave a hole so big one could hibernate in it. And now his body looking far too see-through. Silencers, shots. All you hear is whistling out of Krome. R2-D2. I carve through people. But he's bilingual. English is his second language. That explains why he doesn't work for cheap. To represent that Quebec brand, ooh, that requires a certain feat. I get it. You like to keep it French in the cut. Me too. So the blade's shaped like a fleur-de-lis. Him hurting me, because he's the Glock leader. You also think he's the one who pulls the team. Then tonight you'll see your main weapon X'd, and I can feel that in my bones, Krome, even more than Wolverine, because it has been years since he was dropping intense fire. All this Turkish hasn't conquered shit since it was the Ottoman Empire. Levels intent by you. You think I'm joking, son? Poking fun? Try and say that I'm not loading drums with that angle. You're on fire, Krome, but I fire Krome. So if you needed evidence, we got a couple different smoking guns. You have been below average ever since BVB. You got paid and started acting like a big fish in a small pond. Well, now you're done, fool. You almost lost that night. Never take it light on the up-and-comers. That's the one rule. I can't believe Jaws didn't smell blood in the water. And here I am cleaning up the mess now that the blood's pooled. You are too old to be pulling these stunts for yourself. Like Jackie Chan, when I'm on screen, I clap for fans, shooting real bullets out of finger guns like the master hand. Separate myself.
What?
Separate myself from you? That's the plan. I don't want to end up like Max. I use a blade because a machete on the right-hand side would have me feeling like Krome. Last round, I almost had a pathogenic COVID-19 flip, but I would have been reaching like Krome. Wait, whoa. Y'all giving me big looks at the start of my career. Shit, I am peaking like Krome. How long until je ne peux pas quoi Sega? I'm even speaking like Krome. And that's 2 rounds down, you ain't stopping to flow. Next round, I'm gonna talk to your soul and excuse that French. It only comes out when I'm talking to Krome. Let's go.
Woo! What the fuck?
Come on, make some noise! Third round, come on!
Man, hold it down. Sucks that you ain't the champ.
Facts. Fuck you, Craig.
I mean, you could have been the face of this league. You weren't next up, but you were in line. You were the ace up their sleeve. Should have been big time, but now you looking goofy. Pit against me while I spit rhymes, and like poker, you gon' fold under pressure when stakes get high. And they invested before they seen the flop, man. They were big blinds. Let's go. So you call yourself gutter gorillas. That's big fire. And it's clear you a shook rapper. If the most gutter shit you seen is those gorillas you look after. You live in a forest. And there's nothing fucking gutter about it. You're a glorified Boy Scout, and your ops are small woodland creatures that live up in a mountain. I mean, you're basically the feds where you're from. All this animal. You're basically the feds where you're from. All this animal lover shit is really phony. You got bears protesting outside your crib like, defund the zoo and free the homies.
That's so funny, bro.
So when you act friendly with a captive animal while you lean in for a pig, that shit is the same as a CEO filming TikTok videos in your cell while you're doing a bid. It's corny, and I don't respect it. And you do everything I do, but just worse. It's facts, it's almost me. You do everything I do, but just worse. You need a flow of your own. You do everything but I do, just worse. You need a flow of your own. I mean, Krome Light. Feels like I'm going to war with a clone, but I'm the one who's known all over the globe, and I'm gonna show you why path like a fork in a road. And I won't glorify the life, but I'm out grinding. Bass in the trunk, no Alpine. Dudes hating cause they pockets low and so they count mine. They were shedding light on a boy till they got outshined. I lost a few friends to this shit cause they were out grinding and losing their life over chips and made me doubt mine. I had to put homies in dirt. Those were some down times. At least I learned to grow from this shit like it was how hot. What I'm here to say is we're not the same. We're not the same, and we never will be, so I'm just out here killing till they fucking kill me. Try.
Let's go! Third and final round, pass!
You advanced too quickly in this shit. The guy has like 4 English battles, then it's JC, DNA, Arcane, and his stock is peaking. Blackout, Chilla on Gully versus Gannick. You had the clout the rest of the Glock were seeking. Then it's big names on small leagues. Oh, your career started to hemorrhage. Your status at the top was leaking. DMS and King of the Dot put all that pressure on you to succeed and forgot to apply some to help stop the bleeding. And now look at you. You can barely even get a round through. You think your shit hits like coke, but I see the cracks is what it boils down to. An abusive relationship with your fans, because they made you think you're the problem with all that gas lighting up around you. And it worked for a while. Oh, your talents were being shown on everything. This is what the future was supposed to look like. Now I hardly see Krome on anything. Montreal's gun bar king. Enough, dude, quit. You named yourself Krome, you rep Block Party, but I doubt that you adjust new grips. I don't trust you, bitch. With that lanky skeleton frame, the force of the recoil alone is enough to bust through wrists. I'm talking as soon as this man shoots. The first time he tries, snap Hawaiian signs and his hands go hang loose. Oh, but you post pictures with your guns. So I guess for that angle, I don't have a pot to piss in. Explain how you were popping, got to the main stage, then left. It's like you forgot the mission. What I'm saying is it doesn't matter if you shoot Krome when you don't capitalize on any shots you're given. And nowadays a lot is missing. So you're here to feed off my shine? You know I punch with the best of them, don't even make my muscles weak. Gorilla shit, I'm known to drag my fists and make moves until my knuckles bleed. The animal angle. How I also talk guns and violence. I knew you'd try to bring that up with me or knock me because my hustle's cheap, but my watch being worth less than yours is given. You dropped a rack on a PS5? He's making baguettes. That French bread's long compared to my bottom floor position. And yeah, they say health is wealth, but tonight I'm not the one leaving here in poor condition. Store the smithing, and it's your spot in an instant. That next band on your wrist gonna be from a hospital visit. Stop with the gimmicks. You aren't the man in the streets. You and Trevi are a couple Quebecois, French, Canada geeks. Where I'm from, you watch what you say, because cops always try to get their hands on the heat. And where you're from, you watch what you say, or you'll get fined by the fucking language police. We're way different. We're way different. That's a low blow. I did it for respect. You did it for a check? Maybe cash or credit. These old washed up motherfuckers do it for the bag and forget their acts. Pathetic, stupid. Quarantined for 6 months just to hop in a small room and get bodied by Pathogenic. That was crazy.
These two put the fuck on!